أهلا بيكم طالبات وطلاب جريد 1 بريب. برحب بيكم في حلقة ماث جديدة تحت رعاية وإشراف وزارة التربية والتعليم. Today we are going to talk about reflection in a point. Last time we talked about reflection in a straight line, for a point and for a polygon. So let's get started. Reflection. The definition of reflection in a point. Reflection in a point M maps each point A in the plane to A dash in the same plane where M is a midpoint of the line segment A dash, and M is called the center of the reflection. So we have two expressions. Here we have reflection in a point, and also we have center of reflection. So the point that are making reflection about it, so is called a center of reflection. And the image of M by the reflection is M itself. So we are making a reflection in M. So this M, its image, okay? So M and M dash, they are the same. Then, the image of a point by reflection in a point, which is M, I'm going to do it like that. First, I'm going to talk about any point, which is A. I need to reflect it in this point, which is M. We have to draw the ray to match between the 2 points. Draw a ray. Then, use the compass between A and the M. Open the radius equals to A and M. For example, here we have 6 centimeters. I'm gonna open the radius as 6 centimeters. Then put the center in of the compass on M, then draw another arc. Here it is. So this one will be called as A dash. Let's watch the video from the AKB and then apply the steps.
Previously, we studied how reflection over a straight line occurs. Now, how about studying how reflection occurs over a point? Click each icon to identify types of objects that can be reflected over a point. The first object that will be reflected over point M is the point A. To reflect A, draw a ray starting from the point A in the direction of the point M. Then use your compass to measure the distance between the 2 points M and A. After that, use the previous distance, center at M to draw an arc from opposite side. This arc cuts the ray AM in a point A dash. This resulted point A dash is the image of the point A, while keeping the distance between M and A equal to the distance between M and the point A dash. The second object that will be reflected over the point M is the line segment AB. As we did before in reflecting the point A, draw a ray AM and take a distance equal to AM to draw an arc from the other side that cuts the ray AM in the point A dash. The same steps must be done for the point B. To get the point B dash, and the last step join the point A dash with the point B dash to get the line segment A dash B dash as the image of the segment AB. Remember that the distance between the points of the segment line and the reflecting point M is the same distance between the images of the points and the point M2. The third object that will be reflected over the point M is the triangle ABC. After drawing the 3 rays AM, BM, and CM for the 3 vertices of the triangle, as usual, use your compass with an open equal distance from each point, and draw the special arc for each ray in which this arc cuts the 3 rays in the points A dash, B dash, and C dash, respectively. Finally, join the 3 new points to get the triangle A dash, B dash, C dash as the image of the triangle ABC. Always remember that the distance between the point M and the original points of the triangle is equal to the distance between images and the point M. With this point, We could say that there is no fundamental difference between reflection over a point and reflection over a straight line, as their reflection steps are the same.
Let's apply the steps of the video. So here we have, I have a point A and I need to make reflection in point M. First of all, we have to match between A and M with ray. So here we have. Black. Okay. Okay, this is the first step. Second, I'm gonna bring the compass and put the center on A and open it to get the same distance till you get M. Now I have radius AM. Then take it with the same radius and put the center on M right now and draw an arc. This arc intersects the ray with this point, which is A dash. So the image of A is A dash in point M. What do you observe here? A M is equal to M A dash. We have the same distance. This one equals to this one, and here we have M. That's all about it. Now let's return back. Here we have the image of a line segment by reflection in a point. Here we have line segment. We will do the same exactly. Imagine we have 2 points. Here we have A. I'm gonna draw the ray, match between A and M with a ray. Then open the compass from A to M and put the center of it on M, then draw an arc. I got A dash. Do the same for B. Open radius from B to A, then put the center on M, from B to M, then put the center on M, then draw another arc with the same radius. This is B dash. Then match between A dash and B dash. This line segment is the image of this line segment, which is AB. And here, as you can see, AB, let me erase all, AB is equal to A dash B dash, and A dash B dash is parallel to AB. So they are equal and they are parallel. Next. The image of a polygon by reflection in a point. Also, we will do the same exactly. For each point, imagine there are 3 points, A, B, C. Here I have a triangle. I need to make the image for each point of them. So first step always is ray, then compass, radius AM, put the center on M, then draw the image. The same for B and C, then match between the images A dash, B dash, C dash. We got the image of the first triangle, which is A dash, B dash, C dash is the image of triangle ABC. Here, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle A dash, B dash, C dash. What does it mean? We have the same sides. For example, AC is equal to A dash, C dash. AB is equal to A dash, B dash. And last one, BC is equal to B dash, C dash. And also we have congruent angles. The properties of reflection in a point. Number 1, the reflection in a point reserves the length of the line segment. So we have the same length. 2, the reflection in a point reserves the measures of angles. So we have the same length for the line segment, the same measure for angles. 3, reflection in a point reserves the parallelism. The parallel sides will be, or the image for a line segment will be a line segment parallel to it. 4. Reflection in a point reserves the orientation of the vertices of the figure. Okay, keep that in mind. We are talking about vertices right now. Then number 5, reflection in a point reserves the betweenness. Here we have definition. The definition of reflection in a point. If a xy point is a point in Cartesian coordinates plane, then the image of the point A by reflection in the original point on the origin point is A dash x dash y dash. The reflection in the origin point converts to the sign of each of the coordinates of the point. So what does it mean, this one? For example, if we have the image of a point xy over or in origin point. Origin point is 0 and 0. So if I have the coordinate plane, and this is x-axis, and here we have y-axis, if I have any point, I need to reflect it in the origin point, which is 0 and 0. What is our rule? xy will be negative x and negative y. So what do you observe? I'm going to change the sign of x and also change the sign of y. So for example, if I have 4 and negative 5, I need to reflection or to make reflection in the origin point. So I'm going to change the sign of each coordinates. 4 will be negative 4. And this negative 5 will be positive 5, which is 5. Okay, so let's have a remark. The image of the point 0 and 0, which is the origin one, by reflection in the origin point is itself. So if you need to reflect the origin point, it will be reflected over itself. The same, the image and the the original point, which is origin, and the image will be the same, which is 0 and 0. Here we have an example. Find the image of 2, 4, negative 1, 5, 9, negative 2, negative 3, negative 8, 0 and 0 by reflection in the origin point. So let's do it. I'm going to take it point by point. The first one, 2 and 4. Reflection by 0 and 0, the origin one. I said for you, you have to change the sign of each one of them. This 2 is positive, so it becomes negative 2. This 4 is positive, so it becomes negative 4. That is the first point. It is done. Second one, negative 1 and 5. Change the sign of x. It is negative 1, so it becomes positive 1. No need to write positive. This 5 will be negative 5. The third point, 9, negative 2. Change the sign. So it is negative 9. This negative 2 will be positive 2 or 2. It is done. And here, negative 3, negative 8. So it will be 3 and 8. I'm going to change the sign of negative 3 to be 3. Change the sign of negative 8 to be 8. Last one is 0 and 0. So it will be itself. Why? As we said right now in the remark, or the 0, it doesn't have a sign. So I'm going to write it as it is. It's not allowed to write positive or negative 0. It's just 0. Draw the image triangle ABC where A is negative 2 and 1, B is 4 and negative 2, C is 2 and 3 by reflection in the origin point. So here we have A is negative 2 and 1. We have to make them here because he asked us to draw it. A, negative 2 and 1. It will be A dash. The image is A dash. Change the sign. So negative 2 will be positive 2, and this one will be negative 1. B, 4 and negative 2. B dash will be negative 4 and positive 2. Change the sign of each one of them. It is positive, so negative 4. It is negative 2, so it becomes positive 2. And last one, C, is 2 and 3. So C dash is negative 2 and negative 3. I need to draw the image of it. So A dash first. 2 and negative 1. Start with x-axis. So 2 first on x-axis, then move down to get negative 1 on y-axis. This is the first point, which is A dash. Then B dash, negative 4 on x-axis, here it is, then move up to get 2. This is B dash. C dash, negative 2 on x-axis, then move down to get negative 3. This is C dash. Then match between the 3 points, A dash, B dash, sorry. A dash, B dash, and here A dash and C dash, then B dash and C dash. This is the image of the first triangle, which is A, B, C. Okay, so by reflection in origin point, the origin point means 0 and 0. Change the sign of x and y, of x coordinate and y coordinate. Now let's return back to make reflection of a polygon over a point. If I have this triangle, I have A, B, C, and I need to make reflection over this point, which is M. So this is M. First of all, I need to match between A and M with ray. So from A to M, and make it bigger. Then bring the compass. And open it with the same radius for the distance between, radius between M and A. So here we have the same radius. Now put the center on M and draw an arc to the other side. So here we have. I'm going to put the center here. On M, draw an arc right now. This point is called A dash. This is the image of A. I'm going to do the same steps for B and C. So let's draw another ray with red between B and M. Then open the compass with the same distance, here with radius equals to BM. Here B and here M. I think it is equal to it exactly right now. Yes, here it is. Then put the center of it on M. Then draw another arc on this red ray. So I'm going to draw an arc. This is the image of B, which is B dash. So I have A dash, B dash. Then with different color, let's make it purple. I'm gonna draw a ray between C and M. Let me change the color, this color, let me change it. So CM, and do the same. So bring the compass, put the center on C, okay, and measure the distance between C and M. Here I opened this distance. Then draw an arc from M to the other side. Okay, so here it is. I'm gonna put the center now on M. Then I'm gonna draw an ray. So here it is. Draw the arc now. Yes, keep it away. So this point is called C dash. Now I need to match between the 3 points, A dash, B dash, and C dash, using the red color. So here it is. Oh, it's not clear, so here, this one. With line segments. So here, C dash, B dash, and B dash, A dash, sorry, C dash, B dash, then B dash, A dash, then C dash, A dash. So that is the image of A, B, C, which is A dash, B dash, C dash. So we have 3 steps to make reflection in a point. First, we have to draw a ray between the point or between the original point and the image that what we need or that we need to make reflection in it. Then open the compass, radius equal to the distance between the M and the point. Then draw arc to the other side of M. Then match between all the images to get another triangle. That's all about our lesson. Keep in mind always to make reflection over the origin, we have to change the sign of X and change of the sign of Y. So for example, if we have any point which is -2 and 4, so reflection over the origin will be, here it is, let me write it to be clear for everyone, -2 and 4. Reflection over the origin will be change all the signs, so will be +2 and -4. That's all about today's lesson. Thank you so much. I hope it was clear for everyone. Bye bye.